Hi y'all, it's me. I have a new die that I just purchased that I'm anxious to share with you, and another product that I just got that has been around a while, but it's new to me, so I want to share that with you. I apologize if I sniffle. I'm going to try not to, but I've been in bed with the flu, and in fact, I should be there now, but I really want to show this product to you in case y'all want to get it for in time for Christmas. You'll have a chance to do that. So let me start off with this product. I saw this on someone's channel a long time ago, but I was hesitant to get it for several reasons. But let me begin where it begins. Um, if you're familiar with this is called a quick stick. And it has a little pokey tool at this end, right there. It's a real sharp pokey tool. And then this flat edge here where you can kind of press down, whatever. And on this end, it has this green sticky stuff so that you could get stuff small, pick it up, and glue it onto your project. When you're doing die cutting, that's extremely helpful because you have tiny pieces that need to be glued in. And if you have long nails like me, or your fingers are fumbly and you can't do it, this is a great tool to help with that. Problem that I had with this and started having lately, aside from the fact that this green stuff just sometimes oozes out on its own, it was sticking to the item that I was placing on. So in other words, I would try to put this on the glue and then this green stuff would get stuck onto the item. So I'd have to scrape it off afterward. So I don't know, I've been not too happy with this one lately. So then I also purchased this one, which was the We Are Memory Keeper one. It has this little rubber tip and a pokey tool. And I don't know, but this thing, it works, but it really doesn't hold. Like, it doesn't hold the item. I can't even pick it up there. It's hard to make it hold the item all the time, so I really don't like that one at all. So this is the one that I found. I saw it on a video long time ago, and it's called the Crystal Katana, and I got this on Amazon. They're not cheap. It's a little pricey, but I look at it like it's a tool I'm going to use all the time. To me, sometimes it's worth it to invest in our tools a little bit for something that we know we're going to use a lot. And this is one of them. So here's the actual tool itself. It has a pokey tool on one side and a picker upper on this side. Now, these were intended for, I think, for nail gems or whatever, but oh my gosh, they work perfect. You can actually just pick this thing up, place it where you want, and when there's glue there, of course, it'll come right off and stay on the glue. No residue, and it works over and over and over again, no matter how tiny the thing is. It just constantly works and picks it up and helps you to place it. So with the die that I got, this tool was invaluable to me. So you might want to look for this on Amazon if you're interested and if you think a tool like this would be beneficial to you. I know it is to me. So next is the die that I am so excited to share with you. And this is a spellbinders die. Excuse me. It's called Santa's Workshop. Why? I don't know, because this doesn't look like Santa's Workshop to me. But anyhow, nonetheless, it is called Santa's Workshop, and the number is there. I will put a link down below for you. When you go to Spellbinders, just look up Santa's Workshop, and this die will pop up. And I took it off their card because there's so many little pieces, I didn't want to lose them, and I feel more secure with them on here. When I was shown this by my friend Candy, she said, "You guys see this die?" I said, "Well, I'm going to look at it." So I did. She said, "Isn't that cute?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "Would go with all of the, like, Merry Days and Snow and Cocoa and all of those dies, because this particular snow globe has an odd shape. It's not that traditional Christmassy snow globe shape. And it really, really, really will. I mean, if you look at a Merry Days, the shape of that snow globe is that kind of shape. So it's perfect for those kinds of things. But I have a few other things to show you as well once I get into this. So this die comes with 20 pieces, and this being the outline of the snow globe. And then that's a snowy background. I'm going to show you a few samples of what I made with it, but I wanted to walk you through the pieces because initially the first one I made, it took me quite a while because I was trying to figure out what was what, because they don't really tell you on the packaging. It doesn't tell you what's what. You have to kind of figure it out for yourself. So this says snow day. This is like the building, maybe that's the Santa's workshop. That piece is a chimney, and the little piece there is the snow that sits at the top of the chimney. This is smoke to come out of the chimney. This piece here is the rim that fits around the building so it can have a ledge. And then these three I'm not certain about. I think this one was to layer right here in that little triangle. If you're doing like a blue house, then you could put blue there. I think that's what that's for. And these are just other roof lines, I'm guessing. Those two are the ones that I'm not certain about. On this side, you have the base of the snow globe. You have a tree. You have the snowdrift, a deer, the trunk for the tree, some stars, and some more snowdrift to place around at the base of the snow globe. So with that said, I'm going to show you the first one I made, which was true to this because I used everything that was there. And this is the first one I came up with. And it is so adorable. I used the trees, I used the building, I used the smoke. I did everything exactly what was here, except for the stars I didn't use. The deer are so cute, and it is just adorable. There's glitter paper. You could fancy these up. These could be put on cards. Now, my tip to you is if you're going to use this on a card, you can glue all of this directly on a card. However, if you're going to use it for an embellishment like I did, because this only cuts out the frame and not the whole globe, you have to cut it and glue it onto a background to build your scene up. Like this one on the back, I had it built up on a white base, which I then hand cut afterward because that's the only way you could build up the scene to use it as an embellishment as opposed to write on a card or a layout or whatever. But it is just adorable. I glued some little gems on there, and I used that crystal katana tool, and oh my gosh, it was so easy just to manipulate all the pieces around. So that was the first one I made. And then I thought about it and I'm going, well, you know, you really could use just about anything in this snow globe. It doesn't necessarily have to be what they came with. So I decided to do this one. And this one I used this little die that I had, and I cut the house out and I added, the stars were from that little star die over there. I just punched out a bunch of them. The tree is from here. The background, as you can see, it's this one here, and I put white behind it to make it look like snow. I have vellum here as the smoke. The little pieces that came out of here, I use those as stepping stones. And then I have a bow die right here, and I use that to create the bow on the top. It is so cute, and it is so crepe paperish. I love this die. I had so much fun playing with it. Then I got to thinking, well, you know, it doesn't just have to be for Christmas. So I came up with this one. And I think this is adorable. This was using the Flourish, I believe, collection. I cut out the houses. This is from the Maggie Home sticker book. And I just used a little bow. All these little stars as confetti, I just glued them down. And again, this tool made that a breeze to do. So as you can see, it has so many different uses for it as far as embellishments. You're going to fall in love with it, I hope, like I did, because it was just amazing. And finally, this is the last one I created. And I used the chipboard from the, I think it was from, I don't know what collection right at the minute. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking straight. This is from the sticker book, as is this. Some pop-up trim, and then the paper from Flourish collection. So really super cute projects you can create with this die. I recommend it highly. It's not part of their kit club, so you can all purchase it. It's available to everyone. It's just something that I'm going to love having in my stash. I have these dies too, which I got other places, and those are elements that as well could be used in this die. So look around. I mean, you can use puffy stickers, you can use chipboard pieces, you can use whatever your mind brings to you to use. It's simply a great die to have in your stash and great time for the holiday. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go hop into bed. And until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.